Assalamu alaikum, Sister Layla Letitia here, bringing in Ramadan reflection, day number 9. Day number 9, a month of mercy, a month of forgiveness. Are you catching your Ramadan blessings? Catching them, catching them. Are you catching them? Are you catching them? Yes, yes. Now, thank you for watching. Again, the purpose of these reflections is that I share my experience with you being a solo Muslima and how this very, very unique Ramadan is affecting my mindset and what I'm doing to manage my mindset so that I am living my best life and being happy throughout this very, very kind of lonely process. So today's reflection is going to be on a lesson from this morning, and it's about 4 mannerisms that we should actually strive for as human beings, as servants of Allah. These are great things to live by so that we can get and obtain a certain level of righteousness, right? So these are coming right out of one of the 40 hadith from Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. Now, I am no scholar. I am no Islamic teacher. So what I'm going to do is share this information in my knowledge base where I'm at, and hopefully give you an understanding why these are important. Okay. So the first mannerism that I'm going to speak about is going to be, let me read it. Among the excellence of Islam is the one to leave what does not concern them. So in my knowledge base, what I'm getting out of that is that do not involve in things that do not concern you. Now, what does concern you, right? What concerns you? So what concerns you is a couple of things. If it's beneficial to you, and if it's bringing you closer to subhanahu wa ta'ala, then that concerns you. If it does not, leave it behind. Don't get involved, because getting involved may cause you to sin. Okay? That's that. And so I was talking to one of my clients earlier this week, and she was calling me to one of my older clients, and she was calling me to tell me about something that she was going through, and I listened, listen as I normally do, just listen and observe, take notes, listen to what she's saying. And she had mentioned that she had kind of got involved in something else that really had nothing to do with her. And so after she explained herself to me, and I said, did you get something out of that? Like, what benefit was it to you? Like, what benefit? I thought she should know, but I'm like, okay, you caused your. And the problem is that what you did was no benefit, and if it caused harm, then again, as humans, we should try our best to do no harm to others, right? We want to be righteous people, and we don't want to cause fitna and cause problems. We want to just be good people. So again, mannerism number 1 is leave behind that which does not concern you. Number 2 mannerism is going to be none are truly believers if they do not want for their brother what they want for themselves. So in simple English, want what you want for yourself, you want it for others, right? You want it for others. How can as me as an entrepreneur, and especially being a black entrepreneur, and dealing with so many like different entrepreneurs out there, I want all of us to win. All of us to win. I want all of us to be successful and to win, And it's kind of hard in this doggy dog world that we live in, because sometimes, people don't want to share. They don't want it to be a benefit to one another. They just want it for themselves. And mashallah, there is enough for all of us. With God, there's enough for all of us. So, want what you want for yourself, for your brother. That is mannerism number 2. Number three. Now, I spoke about this before in one of my other reflections, because this is a serious problem that we have as mankind. And I'm going to read this one. It says, who believes in Allah and the last day, let him speak good or remain silent. Say nothing at all. Say nothing at all. Now, a lot of times when we decide not to speak, that silence is pretty golden. And when we do speak, and if we're speaking something that's not good, not only are we getting the bad deed, the bad sin, getting the bad sin, not deeds, we're getting the sin. But again, we're causing harm to others, ourselves, Like I said earlier in the week, we have to be mindful of how we speak to ourselves, how we speak to others, and what we're saying, because our tongue can be our fastest way to Jahannam, the hellfire. So again, if you have nothing good to say nothing at all. I remember like watching like an episode of, let's say, Seinfeld, and they have an episode with the baby, and I guess this baby is supposed to be really, really, really not easy on the eyes, right? And so, they were like trying to play like, oh my gosh, but if you have nothing good to say, then don't say it at all. Our job as humans is to put out good stuff, good energy, positivity. If you cannot do that, keep your mouth shut. Just keep your mouth shut. And finally, the last one is someone went to Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, and asking the Prophet, he wanted advice, how could he conduct himself, what can he do to conduct himself and be a good person? Like, what can he do? Like, what can he do? And Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said over and over again, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Now, why is this important? It's important because you know what? When we do not control ourselves and we allow anger to get the best of us, Shaitan is winning every time. Shaitan is our enemy and he's winning every time we stir up to anger. Shaitan's winning. We need to defeat Shaitan, right? So, and also anger, most of the time when we react out of anger, speak out our anger, we cause lots of harm. I've gotten to the habit of practicing, when I'm in a situation and I am feeling upset about something, that instead of responding to that situation at that time, I would tell myself, hey, Layla, give it a day. Once you thought about it, that time had time to calm down, then you'll be able to make a better informed decision based on what you were feeling in the situation, right? So again, don't get mad. So those are the 4 mannerisms that I wanted to share with you today. Hope you guys enjoyed them. But as always, I never like to end a reflection without reading an ayat from the Holy Quran. So today's ayat is coming from Surah 9, repentance. Tawbah is repentance in Arabic. And I'm going to read ayat number 116. And this is really this saying, telling you who God is. Who God is, God's might, who God is, okay? And so the ayat goes, indeed, to God alone belongs the kingdoms of the heavens and the earth. He gives life and he causes death. And besides God, you have no guardian or no helper. SubhanAllah. Allah is Al-Kabir, Allah is Al-Khaliq, Allah is everything. And without Allah, we are nothing. I hope you guys enjoyed this Ramadan reflection. See you tomorrow for day number 10.